are going op shopping again today, guys. We're going to take you guys along and show you through our eyes what the op shops look like. So why we pick up certain things and why we leave certain things. Probably going to go to a few savers straight off the bat, and hopefully we score some good gear. Let's go. Anything there?
A couple of shoes, but these are great but really expensive. These are a pricey Italian brand but a bit scuffed.
Keep looking. Pretty successful savers run. That's the best I've done in a while. Very, very happy with a couple pieces.
I did terrible. Brad did great.
Yeah, did all right. So we'll go to probably one more, take you home and show you what we picked up. So stick with us because good haul so far. Let's go. Alright, Jazz scored a couple of things in there. I didn't do too well, but it is now feed Jazzy time.
I'm so hungry. Please help.
So we're going to get some food and then head home, and we'll show you guys what we picked up. Nice little run today, pretty happy with that. 2 ob shops, 2 savers, and a good amount of gear.
And we're going to be home pretty early.
Yeah, let's go.
On the couch.
We're kicking it old school, so thanks for coming along on the ride. So we're going to do a quick haul of all the stuff we picked up and also talk about a couple of things we didn't pick up, because there's a couple of things along the way. There were some G-Star shirts that were 13-14 bucks that I found, and I left those. There's a couple other things along the way that just didn't really add up for us to buy, a little bit overpriced. So not everything that we see in these brands we'll pick up. We are very careful with what we choose. So let's get straight into it. I'll keep that one for the end because that one's pretty cool. I actually bought this one for my boy Judder because I'm going to stitch him up with having to wear that on a Christmas show, I reckon.
That's not a stitch up. That's awesome. Should be the right size for him. XL, large XL, I think. There you go,
Judder.
Diary of a Flipper.
So Diary of a Flipper, that won't be heading your way. I had to grab that when I saw that on the rack.
I think it's cool.
Very cool. Always into the footy. Now this was a very cool find. Now Cuggy, C-U-G-G-I, is the precursor to Coogee. Now obviously this is not like a bright Coogee jumper.
I wish it was bright or that like chunky knit, but we don't leave this one behind if it's in good condition.
Yeah, so 16 minus 20%, so about 14 bucks. I probably won't turn that into about 60, but I just like finding that tag.
We like it.
And pretty happy to find the pure wool stuff. Usually goes pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. We don't often pick up Stussy. This brand does not usually go for high money, but look at that.
It's very cool.
It caught my eye, so it's going to catch someone else's eye. So this one, didn't really grab it for the brand. Stussy does all right, not great money, but it's just going to be super fun to photograph, and I think it's going to pop.
Yeah, it's very bright. Lucky's come to join us. She hasn't been in too many videos lately because the little one has been pestering her. I picked up this women's G-Star like jacket. Now I did pay $19.99 minus discount. So what's that? About 16-17 bucks. I'm gonna sort of shoot for about 99 on that one. It needs a bit of a clean up, needs a bit of a depill, but apart from that, nice little find at Savers.
Yeah, that's okay. It's good quality. I think that $16-17 is fine to pay for that.
Sure.
I grabbed a pair of women's Merrell hiking shoes. They need a little bit of a scrub on the bottom. I paid up for these. I paid $14.80 after discount, which around 15 bucks for Merrells is probably like the maximum I'm willing to go, but we would sell those for at least 55 shipped.
Yeah, around that 55, 60. Now, we picked these up here and there. This is a women's Rip Curl 3-2 wetsuit. It's not going to fit in frame, obviously. In pretty good
Doesn't
condition.
fit in square mode photos either.
$14.99 paid minus discount, so probably about $13. I'm going to shoot for about 100 on that. So if you can get good branded wetsuits and at a good price, they will sell. They're a little bit slower moving than some other things, and they'll probably slow down over winter. The thicker ones will start selling over winter, obviously. But yeah, Rip Curl's a good brand. We've sold a couple of these before for good money, so
yeah.
I was happy to find that one.
We will list that today. Hopefully get it out before it gets cold.
Yeah.
In the second savers, we did not have a discount card.
No,
we were paying full price, so I strategized and went straight to the shirts because I think that's the kind of most affordable section for women. And I grabbed 3 of my favorite women's shirts to sell. I've got one Sportscraft shirt. It is a Liberty print. I've been obsessed with Liberty fabrics ever since I picked up an R.M. Williams Liberty print. And I didn't realize it was special until Thrifty Pixie told me so. And now I always look out for Liberty. They're super popular. I paid $9.50 for each of these. And for all 3 brands, I would expect kind of to get around $45 back and hopefully make like 15 profit.
Yeah, nice.
So Sportscraft, a little Kathmandu. I'm careful with which Kathmandu I pick up. There was probably 3 there and I chose this one. It's got a nice little stripy pattern and it's the really, really soft material. And an R.M. Williams pearl snap, and it's got a really cool print as well. It's got some rodeo horses on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll probably shoot for about 40 on that one.
Yeah.
And probably sort of 40 to 50 on the Liberty. And probably around 40 on the Kathmandu as well. So
My
now,
top picks.
the last item that I picked up, and I was very surprised to see this sitting on the rack,
yeah.
was this pair of nudie jeans, new with tags. They wanted $25, which I'm happy to pay. High on those. Obviously brand new condition, so very, very happy to find them in an op shop. That is, I think that's probably the first or second pair of nudie I've found brand new with tags, which...
I think you've pulled it off once before.
Yeah, I checked the rack thoroughly, because usually when you find one, you might find a couple, but this was the only pair, so snatched them up really quickly. They are a size 28, so they will sit around for a while, but they will sell for...
Well, maybe not.
I reckon around $100 we'll get on those, so
yeah.
Happy to find some brand new with tags and nudies in store. Definitely worth looking out for nudies at a decent price. Used, you want to be picking them up for around that 10, some up to 15, but brand new tags, I'd sort of pay that 25 all day, every day.
And you got some baggies.
I did. I spotted some 103 Epson ink, and I just grabbed this one as well because it had the last one in it. They'd split them up. But I haven't comped these out, but I know that the extra high capacities are quite good. We've sold the 103s before. I can't remember what we got from them, but I only paid like $8 total for the lot. So
they look really clean as well. The boxes aren't even crushed.
And then we got some chalk to draw on the ground with.
That's a win.
And then I also picked up this last little Friends DVD because we needed season 10 to complete a set. So I grabbed that one as well. So that's pretty much all we picked up today. As we said, there was lots of stuff that we left behind.
Yes.
So we don't always pick up stuff that we find out in the thrift. It's just a matter of identifying what's going to sell and what's the right price.
Some shoes that had too much wear on the sole.
Yep.
I left things that were really good materials. There was some that had like Angora and cashmere, but super plain looking cardigans that I left. And I also left some R.M. Williams that had marks on it.
Yeah, so we are pretty thorough when we go thrifting now, especially with all the stock that we have at the moment. So yeah, we don't purchase everything. We just like to show you guys the good and the bad side of thrifting as well. So 2 stores hit, some good return here for a couple of hours in the thrift. So thank you for coming today. Leave us a comment below what was your favorite item for today. Hit that thumbs up and we will see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Bye for now.
Bye.